There's not much separating 1 through 15 or 16 in this list.
Here's the answer. Trust me, bro.
It's not, and it hasn't been great for DPs in recent years. You know, Ezequiel Barco and Jefferson Soteldo, a lot of guys disappointing. There are some young DPs here. I included them. I would generally go for the old, reliable guys that have produced a lot here, and that's why they're on this list, even though some haven't had it. Although Alejandro Pozuelo doesn't make my top 10, and he was an MVP a couple years ago.
Oh, here it is. Here it is.
Roll it in. Carlos Gill, I give him number 1 because he is the reigning MVP, and New England is a team that's, thank you, Eli, LAFC best, worst Colorado. Carlos Vela and Chicharito, both looking to come back, injury-riddled campaigns, both very capable. They're up there. They could drop. Within a month, we're going to see where they are, and the bottom could fall out. Someone mentioned Sheridan Shaqiri. I think he's going to hit the ground running here. He's going to be up there for the Golden Boot. He's going to bring Chicago success. He's only 30. This was a very savvy move without breaking the bank in many ways. It wasn't cheap and it wasn't easy, but
also,
he makes the top 5.
I'm just saying.
What about they're calling him the Lake Michigan Messi now.
Love it. I love it. I love that.
He was the Alpine Messi.
Yep.
Nico Lodero, now Seattle got a lot of good, okay.
We'll just go through the list and we'll pick it apart.
Okay, I'll just go through the top 10?
Yeah, go through.
Nico Lodero, number 5, although there's a lot of sounder guys that can make the list. He was the only one. I just gave him the edge. Thiago Almada from Argentina, maybe the best young South American player to come into the league. That's why he makes it. There's a lot of guys like him. Talis Magno, I would consider putting in there because they're going to be great investments. But Almada is the best of the bunch. We'll see how he plays on the turf in Atlanta. Sebastian Blanco, still so serviceable, and they made it to the finals, so he gets in there. Again, had some injuries as well last season. Damir Krylak, not a big money maker, but always serviceable.
Always performs.
Reliable.
Always reliable, and he will do that. Hani Mukhtar was so surprising, scored a boatload of goals, and Lucas Celeryan won an MLS Cup for Columbus just a couple years back. Some big names not on there, and I know I'm going to hear about it now.
Great list, but I think each of us probably have a bone to pick with you. We could probably pick out something from this. So I'll start. We'll all get to go around and give Max one question, and you're like, what happened here? Mine, I'm going to start. Nico Lodero, 5. The man's washed.
Listen, I think he's going to be – that was kind of – that position is for all the Sounders DPs, and I put them all in one. So he represents Raul Ruiz-Diaz and
He represents
Albert
everybody.
Rusnak.
Yeah, how do you not have Raul Ruiz-Diaz in there?
Yeah.
Lodero, I think they're going to be successful, and I think Lodero's going to kind of lead the charge.
I think he won't, and that will be bad for them. Do you guys have grievances, though? That was my big grievance, number 5, Nico Lodero.
Mine would be Hani Mukhtar. I think after the season he had last year.
You mean he should be higher?
He should be higher.
Got it.
Not grievances.
Got it. I was like, you got to have Hani Mukhtar.
Well, that was the thing I saw. Like
he had a better year than about 5 guys in front of them, but the reputation
he had a better year than your number 1 and should have won MVP.
But is DP power rankings about reputation?
In this one,
it is. Max's DP power.
My DP.
Oh, so it's about whatever Max.
And potential on going there. Look, otherwise, I have 2 guys on that list. And by the way, Lorenzo Insigne doesn't make it because he doesn't start playing until the summer. Otherwise, he would have been on there probably very high.
Yeah.
Thiago Almada and Sheridan Shaqiri haven't played a drop here in MLS, but I'm feeling that they will have significant roles. More so, Shaqiri, Almada could have some growing pains.
View Almada, I guess maybe the sour taste of Pity Martinez at Atlanta still resonates
and
with
Ezequiel Barco.
Yeah. And Ezequiel Barco, and the list goes on and on with Atlanta United paying these players. So Thiago Almada, while I think he deserves to be on that list, I would probably sneak him in at number 10.
Okay. And I thought about that, but I put him a little bit higher. Right. I'm very high on him.
Well, keep in mind, we're going to do this all throughout the season.
Here we go. Add it to the list. Add it to the list of things we shouldn't have said.
Add it to the list. Well, we're going to do this. We're going to do this all throughout the season, so we're going to have Max come back.